If you're watching this video, you're probably feeling sleepy and scrambling to find a solution to prevent yourself from nodding off at work or at school. Hi, I'm Hui Mei and welcome to my channel. So this video is going to be really short and straight to the point, and if you're looking for some real solutions that don't involve your energy drinks or your usual cup of joe, then keep watching. These are the habits you need to cut out if you want to be awake and alert and not tired all the time. First of all, do not multitask. I find myself far more exhausted than normal when I multitask. Number 2, do not overwork. It kind of is similar to the multitasking point. If I were to have a 13-hour workday, for example, I would feel super productive and happy at the end of the day. But what happens after that day? The next day or the following day, I would probably crash and burn. So work in moderation. Number 3, which is pretty obvious but some people just don't take note of it, is to have enough sleep the night before, and probably not just the night before but nights before. Having enough sleep means I don't really advocate burning the midnight oil. Next, don't scroll through your social media feed. Unless you are a super disciplined person and a 10-minute scroll will not turn into a 1-hour scroll. Here's what you can do to keep yourself awake. Number 1, it's to prime your body as if you are heading out or starting your day. So what I mean is to doll yourself up, to get ready, put on lipstick if you need, put on your makeup if you need, just comb your hair, make yourself tidy and ready and take on the day. This tip works really well for me because I don't really do much work when I'm still in my pajamas. Number 2, take a break. It could be something like a self-care break where you put on a mask and take a vision break, because most people tend to do work continuously on end in front of the computer, which is not exactly good or healthy for the eyes, and the eyes get tired and then you feel tired as a whole. Alternatively, you can get out to get some fresh air or get up to move around. I talked about the importance of moving around, especially when you're sitting down for a long period of time doing work at your desk, in the video linked here, so do remember to watch it after this video. Of course, you should not forget stretching. If you feel like you're getting drained and you just can't keep going, then do something else for a bit. So that could be something like playing games or just just spending some time on something you like doing, like drawing or coloring or whatever. But just make sure, for example, if you're gaming, do not get so fixated on the game until you totally forget whatever you need to do. I've seen far too many friends who are going down that hole, so yeah. Doing something else can also be keeping your mind off things for a little bit and liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Another tip that works for me is to keep to a routine sleep schedule. So I like to have 8 hours of sleep, and my body naturally wakes up after 8 hours. So of course, having a more routine time that you sleep and wake up is great for your body and keeps you more awake throughout the day. Okay, I don't know whether this just works for me, but giving myself something to look forward to and excited about really works for me all the time. For example, if I know that I'm going to head to the gym with a friend that I really like hanging out with, that will motivate me to do my work the best I can, just to have a beautiful end to my day with my friend. So if that's effective for you, then you should definitely plan some interesting activities after the task or the work that you're supposed to get done. If you're feeling all the drowsy feelings in the environment that you're working in, then consider changing your environment. For example, working on your warm and cozy bed isn't gonna do you any good. I feel like I'm a social person, so I would sometimes reach out to my friends over social media or maybe in person when we are doing the same work together, or get them to do work with me so that I'll feel more motivated and both of us can sort of share the pain of working on this project or this particular piece of work. But make sure that if you're connecting with your friend on social media and ranting about the project, do not let it distract you too much, and then you end up spending hours chatting with your friend rather than doing the work. If you're surrounded by your friends or classmates, then consider socializing with them or just making some small chit-chat, and that will kind of wake you up. Those are my tips of how I keep myself awake, and here are the best practices of other people that I found. Consider taking a cold shower. So I don't really like feeling grimy or sticky, and usually after a good shower I will feel much more refreshed. So that's something you can consider. Next, what you can also do is to drink water as well as splash water on your face to wake yourself up. Taking a power nap might help you feel more recharged, but please make sure to set the alarm or alarms if you need to. Get in the light. And if that does not do the trick, then maybe put some music on. I personally love coffee, but if you don't drink coffee for any reasons, like maybe you have bad side effects like diarrhea from drinking coffee, or you have had one too much, then consider decaf coffee. That kind of plays on the placebo effect. So you would think that you're drinking coffee and you are making yourself more energized, or you can try drinking tea. You could also try stimulating your senses by smelling something strong or even chewing gum. And because this video is all about healthy tips to stay awake, maybe try protein snacks or eating healthy to keep you awake as well. I came across a video about pressure points and how pressing on those spots will keep you awake. Feel free to explore and find out what works for you. And another quick fix I found was to run water over your wrists. I've not tried all these hacks, but let me know in the comments below if they work. And also, what other tips and tricks you have that could keep you staying awake and fresh the entire day. Like this video and share this video with your friends who are sleepyheads or simply trying to survive the final season. Subscribe to my channel. I'm Hui Mei, reporting from Singapore.
And cut.